got a tag on my leg. I'm not allowed to leave the site until I take it off. Rain dance, though, it sounds a bit ominous. Let's hope we don't get any rain. We've got 3 fantastic matches for you this afternoon. I just would like to bring onto the court, though, first of all, please put your hands together for our ball girls from Wickham High School. Come on, girls, did a splendid job yesterday and in the first match today. And now for our line umpires. Come on, line umpires, don't be shy. Give it a try. How you doing? You okay? Good stuff. Ready to make some good calls? Ready to get abused? Hopefully not. And finally, to our umpire, Mr. Ted Watts. It's not, it's Jamie Crowson. Jamie's there already. I've missed him, I'm blonde quite a lot of the time. Jamie, lovely to see you. You're looking incredibly good looking today. Right. Did I rectify the situation there? Hope so. We have a very special announcement, ladies and gentlemen. We have a birthday, a 90th birthday. A 90th birthday to the one, the only, Marie Seymour. She sat over here, lady in pink. She used to be a tennis player, ladies and gents. Marie, you used to play tennis with Lou Hode, for those that you remember. So fantastic to have you here, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful birthday. Drink as much champagne as you can. Go for it, Marie. Fantastic. Okay, our first match on court, we have Fabio Fognini up against Fernando Verdasco. 2 incredibly good-looking chaps. I must say, they're absolutely gorgeous ladies. And gents, if you feel that way inclined. Oh, when they're ready to come on court. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Italian #1, Fabio Fognini, and the Spaniard, Fernando Verdasco. Chaps, great to see you. Can I just interrupt very quickly? Sorry to interrupt. We have a birthday, gentlemen, to this lovely lady over here. It's her 90th birthday. Marie Seymour, she used to be a tennis player. Can you come and say hello to Marie? Would that be okay? And just shake Marie's hand, because it's a really special day for her. Yes, let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Marie. Hip hip, hooray! Thank you, gentlemen. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Wonderful. So we have our ball girls, line umpires, and an umpire in place. Just before the chaps warm up, a bit of information about both of our players. First off, Fernando Verdasco. Fernando is ranked 42 in the world rankings, 6 singles titles to his name, and 7 doubles titles. He reached the last 16 in Miami this year, beat Rafa Nadal on the way to that last 16. Fantastic victory. He is a Real Madrid fan. And Fernando misses his dog a lot when he's away from home. Oh. Fernando, lovely to have you here. His opponent today is the Italian #1, as I said, Fabio Fognini. And Fabio had a fantastic start to the year, winning his first Grand Slam. Number two. Italian numero dos. Excuse me, that's Spanish. Fabio won his first Grand Slam title in the men's doubles at the Australian Open with Simone Bolelli this year, the first Italian pairing to win a Grand Slam title in the Open era. Also this year, he has beaten Rafa Nadal twice on clay. Reached the final in Rio and the quarterfinals in Barcelona. I'm sure you'll be royally entertained over the next hour or so. Ladies and gents, please enjoy the match. Thank you.
3 minutes. Two minutes. One minute. Ladies and gentlemen, this match will consist of 2 tiebreak sets, and if required at 1 set all, a 10-point match tiebreak will be played to decide the match. Fernando Verdasco, to the right of the chair, won the toss. Chose to serve. Time.
Well, hello and welcome back to the Poodles. Second match of the day now on court. It should be another mouth-watering encounter. Beautiful sunshine here at Stoke Park in southwest London. And it is a fabulous event to come and watch some top-class tennis as the players get prepared for Wimbledon. Plenty of champagne around the grounds. It's a tournament that you can really get nice and up close to the players. It's an exhibition match, no ATP Tour points available for any of the players, which means that they can enjoy themselves, and it often leads to very entertaining tennis. 2 players then who are taking to the court this time. It's Fabio Fognini, the man who was in your picture just a few moments ago, the flamboyant Italian. Real character he is, and he is going to take on another character, Fernando Verdasco, world number 42, but former world number 7. This is the second match of the day. Following this one, we'll have Philip Kohlschreiber against Lucas Pouille. And then not before 5 p.m, Nicolas Almagro against Lucas Rosol. Two excellent tennis players, though, these two. And it'll be the Spaniard, Verdasco, to get us underway first.
Net for serve.
Oh, beautiful way to start from Fognini. Very smooth action on the backhand side. Known most for his clay court ability is the Italian. Verdasco's also had most of his success on the clay. Verdasco has better results throughout his career on grass. Of course, reached the quarterfinals of Wimbledon in 2013. Very nearly upset Andy Murray in the last 8. Wouldn't that have been a different story? British player going on to win his first Wimbledon title that year, coming back from 2-0 down against Verdasco. Knocked out in the first round last year, so has some points that he can pick up at SW19. Verdasco also has played a few more grass court tournaments than Fognini this year. Played both Queens and Hertogenbosch. Lost out to Andy Murray in Queens again, second round. And also got to the second round of the tournament in Den Bosch. Nice serve. That's one of the reasons why he is effective on the grass court. Doesn't have a punchy first serve. It's very comfortable coming forward as well. Here's the world number 42. It's a real snappy action. Fognini just getting his racket re-gripped. Seemed to come out on court and then not be happy with the rackets that he had ready. A little underprepared for this exhibition match.
(30-40).
Fognini, meanwhile, this is his first grass court match of 2015. So he'll be playing his way into this matchup. Early break point from here, though.
Net for serve. Net for serve.
Already entertaining the crowds. Got himself into the rally there, Fognini. Does take a little while to get the transition right from clay to grass. Perhaps a little bit surprising that he hasn't played a tournament since the French Open. Knocked out in the second round there. As ever, the oohs and ahs from the crowd. The line judge took a painful one there. Little trooper. Excellent depth on the forehand.
Advantage for Fognini.
Doesn't have a big take back, Fognini. Does make sure he takes the ball out in front, though. Well, he hasn't played a grass court match this year as of yet, Fabio Fognini, but hasn't looked like that at all. Splendid game from the world number 28, and he takes it. Breaks in the opening game. Fognini, who lost out in the second round of the French Open to Benoit Paire, but did claim his first ever Grand Slam title on the doubles court at the Australian Open with Bellelli, his Italian counterpart. And they've had an excellent year on the doubles court. And he'll be looking to follow in the footsteps of Fernando Verdasco, who last year won the ATP Tour doubles finals in Wimbledon, in London, I should say, with Marrero. Bit of a surprise winner.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please take your seats as quickly as possible. Thank you.
Fognini's the highest ever ranking was 13, which he achieved last year in March.
Fabio Fognini to serve.
Hasn't quite had the same results this year. Plenty of spectators just coming in now, as I say. There was a match earlier on today that wasn't too full. The tournament this year getting underway an hour earlier than what it used to. And with the sunshine, it will be no doubt really enjoyed today, especially.
30 left.
Lots of champagne, lots of sunscreen and sunglasses, and top tennis, of course. Well, he's one of those who's not afraid to mess about a little on the ATP Tour, so I'm not quite sure what he'll get up to today without the pressure being on him. Right into the corner. And only these two will entertain the crowds with their character, but their tennis is right up there as well. Wasn't a bad backhand for Fognini. Just too hot to handle though from the Spaniard.
Game Fognini.
Fognini then secures his first service game. Level 1 game all first set.
Fognini leads 2 games to love. Love 15.
Fognini also reached the semi-finals. In fact, sorry, I did just say 1 game all, didn't I? It's actually 2 love to Fognini, consolidating the earlier break of serve. Sun is getting to me. Moving some drop shot. Certainly put plenty of spin on the ball. Just undercut it a little.
$30-15.
Almost took one of the ball boys' heads off. Better from Verdasco.
40-50.
That's one of the best forehands in the game. Only seen one Spaniard win to date with an excellent forehand. That was Tommy Robredo. Verdasco looking to follow suit in this one against Fognini.
Ball.
40-30. Game Verdasco.
So Verdasco gets himself on the scoreboard a little later than he would have liked. This is Fognini who leads 2-1 first set.
2 games to 1. Time.
Used to have met 4 times before on the ATP World Tour. Verdasco leading the head-to-head 3-1. But interestingly, their one meeting coming on grass was actually won by Fognini back in 2010 at Wimbledon, winning in 4 sets.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Take your
His
seats
best
quickly,
effort at
please.
Wimbledon
Thank
was
you.
reaching round 3, both in 2010 and 2014. So does have some points to protect.
15 love. Love. Love.
One thing that does serve Fognini well on the grass is that he does like to take the ball so early. He times it well, takes the time away from his opponents. A little too casual on that overhead. Can often toy
40,
around
50.
and mess around in matches.
Game, Fognini.
Scores another service game. And establishes the 2-game cushion.
Fognini
First
leads
set,
3 games
3-1
to 1.
Fognini leading.
Love 15.
He started really well here as the Italian. Terrific variation on that backhand. It is a really
Net
sound
first.
shot. Oh, very nearly made it. That would have been some shot. Verdasco liking the angle, hitting around the side of the ball here on the forehand side. Look how far off Fognini was. In fact, he hit it one-handed. And he missed it by a whisker.
$30-15. Wait, please. $40-15. Game, Verdasco.
Verdasco secures the game himself too. Those in the sun enjoying this one. No better place to be
Fognini
right
leads
now,
3 games to
you
2.
would think. Verdasco closing the gap to just the 1 game. Oh, that's Fognini who leads 3-2.
Time. Love 15.
It's looked pretty good so far, Fognini. Not the best way to start this service game, though. Oh, wasn't far away. May have been worth a challenge. Of course, there's no challenge system here. A little slow up to the ball there for Verdasco.
30-50.
Another reason why it's so good for the players just to play this event. They can iron out areas of their game just before the All England Championships, really try and perfect things. So you see there, as I said there, though, it's very slow to get up to that ball, allowing it to drop.
Well,
real contrast at the moment. Fognini taking the ball so early. Verdasco just happy to sit a couple of feet behind the baseline, and it means the Italians dictating the play. Swiftly up to this one. Talked about him being mostly a clay courter, but of course his success on the doubles court this year will have helped his game in terms of his game for the grass court. Volley's looking pretty tight, and that was a nice put away on the forehand side too.
Fognini leads 4-2.
Still has the 2-game cushion then. 4-2 first set.
Love.
Bit of a groan there from Fognini. Rare forehand miss.
Love. 30-50.
You just get caught in no man's land there, Verdasco. Didn't really commit to coming forward and just caught between the service line and the baseline, which is known as no man's land, really. For those of you that do play a bit of tennis.
40-30.
It's not an area that you really want to be in all that often, unless you want to strike a drive volley and coming forward. Rare to do that off a serve.
Game, Verdasco.
Verdasco then again, the first serve helping him out. Hanging on in there in the first set, although it's Fognini who leads 4-3.
Fognini leads 4-3. Time. Thank you.
Fognini serving 4-3 first set.
15 love.
Living dangerously with the second serve, just catching the service line and maybe that catching Verdasco by surprise.
Oh. 15-all. $30-15.
Wonderful place to be, and those certainly enjoying it here. Bit of a click.
$30-all.
Tastes even better, I think, in the sun. Watching some top-class tennis.
Net second serve.
Chance here then for Verdasco to get the break back. Interesting that Fognini went to try and block the forehand. It's a big forehand from Verdasco. So first break point for the Spaniard. And that's a great serve and volley though from Fognini.
Juice.
Really good stretch, really good serve to get Verdasco on the stretch and then swiftly up the court just to punch the volley away. Always seems to be in a rush, doesn't he, Fognini? Barely gives me any time to talk between the points.
Game, Fognini.
And in the blink of an eye, goes from a break point down to secure the break. To secure the game, I should say. Getting ahead of myself. And he's now a game away from taking the first set.
Love.
Fernando Verdasco getting in on the serve and volley act. Off the back foot, monster forehand from Verdasco.
30 love.
Good and bad news in terms of the seeding that's just been released for Wimbledon. Tell you that Fognini is seeded 30th, so just sneaks in. Important, of course, means he avoids other top seeds in the first couple of rounds.
Okay, Verdasco.
Verdasco comes through this service game and will at least force Fognini to try and serve it out. Looking pretty happy though, even though he is losing 5-4 first set. Verdasco, I'm afraid, misses out on the seeding at Wimbledon. He went 42nd in the world,
ladies and gentlemen.
being
Players
knocked
are
out in
ready.
the first round. Killed his chances of getting into the top 32
Please.
seeds. So Fognini sneaking in, being ranked 28th in the world, just enough to get him a seeded position. So Fognini trying to close out this first set. Good effort. Just goes a little long.
15 love.
Out.
30 love.
Out.
30-50.
For once missing the volley, a little casual on it. He certainly has improved though, his volley throughout the last couple of years. Fognini, one of the reasons why he surged up the rankings last year, and also one of the big reasons, of course, why he's done so well on the doubles court this year. And the net cord just took the pace off the ball, gave Verdasco half a chance, but he couldn't take it. So it'll be 2 set points for the Italian. The jump and the volley. Lovely stuff from Verdasco. Still alive in this set, just about.
30.
Good job of getting Fognini on the stretch, and as soon as he saw he was on the stretch, he was up the court, taking advantage of that. Oh, he's missed it, what a shame. Cracking shot though, in the middle of that point. We saw Robin Haase yesterday play one through the legs. Again, that was pretty effective, and he should have won the point, really, in truth. Is it the net call again? 3 points in a row.
Advantage, Verdasco.
From facing 2 set points, Verdasco with a break point to get back in this set.
Go.
Juice.
So he's not too happy with that. It is an exhibition match, so the players don't take it too seriously, but of course they're all competitive individuals. They all love to get a win no matter what the match is in.
Advantage, Verdasco.
What a point to play. A break point down from Fognini. It backfires though for him. This was a casual drop shot. And Verdasco takes advantage and breaks back. Having saved the 2 set points, is now back level in the set at 5 games all.
$15 left.
Oh, he's done it again, but he's missed it. Smiles from Verdasco. I feel he should have made this. Fognini had time to prepare for it, didn't he? Oh dear. Still, great for the crowds. Oh, lovely hands. Both of these players now
40.
coming to life. Party tricks being shown everywhere.
Game, Verdasco.
Turn this set around then, hasn't he? Fernando Verdasco. And leads
Verdasco
6-5.
leads 6 games to 5.
Having served full the set just moments ago, now serving to stay in it, Fognini.
Love 15.
Not the best of starts. In truth, has gone completely off the boil. You never quite know what you're going to get from him. An ATP Tour match is let alone here in an exhibition.
Love 30.
Out.
15-30.
We saw
15-40.
glittering shots from Fognini in this set, but they've just disappeared when it matters most. Now he had 2 set points of his own, he's now facing 2.
Please. Game and first set.
Well,
Verdasco.
he completely fell away there at the end of the set, Fognini. Set that he really should have won, but instead it's Verdasco who takes it by 7 games to 5.
By 7 games to 5. Thank you, second set. Verdasco to serve.
Momentum firmly with Verdasco then, from 5-3 down to winning the first set 7-5. 4 games in a row. And he's serving first in the second.
Love 50. Love 30. $15.30.
First serve so important on this type of surface. Able to get you so many cheap points. Beautifully weighted and sliced return,
15,
just
40.
brushing over the top of the net. I think Verdasco probably thought it was going to come back over. Didn't seem prepared for that forehand. And it's too early break points for Fognini. This match swinging one way then the other. Well, there's a lot of height on the drop shot, but the accuracy was spot on from the world number 42.
30, 40.
Undercut the ball as well, so pretty much stopped dead.
Deuce.
Incidentally, Fabio Fognini is seated 5th in the doubles for Wimbledon.
Advantage, Verdasco.
Simeone Bellelli.
Game, Verdasco.
Fifth straight game for Verdasco. Means he leads
First
1-0
game.
second set, having taken the
Second
first.
set.
Just a reminder of what's still to come today here at the Boodles Challenge. It'll be Philip Kohlschreiber against Lucas Pouy up next on this court. That is a followed by, incidentally. Lucas Pouy, a talented young Frenchman against the excellent grass court of his Philip Kohlschreiber. Kohlschreiber winning yesterday against Robin Haase. And then we'll have Nicolas Almagro against Rafa Nadal's former conqueror at Wimbledon. That's what he's best known for, isn't it? Lucas Rosel. So he's got a couple of ATP Tour titles, Rosel, since then.
Love 15. $15 all.
Because I can hear it, so I asked.
Lots of ladies enjoying the afternoon. I think Verdasco and Fognini are probably used to the attention all around the world. Two very popular players. They're getting plenty of attention here, and they're enjoying it.
30, 50. Net for serve. 30 all.
Crowd getting more and more involved here.
40-30.
Trying to get a reaction out of Fognini, to be honest, because he's gone totally off the boil in terms of his tennis. Always keen to entertain, though, is the Italian. I say a flamboyant character. Still can't close out a game.
Juice.
Forehand which was firing earlier, just a little erratic now.
Advantage, Fognini.
It's his first game in 6 for the Italian. Finally stops the rot and gets himself on the scoreboard second set. One game all.
Love 15.
I've seen a number of double faults so far this week. It's relatively understandable. As I say, players will look to try and just toy around with their first and second serve, try new things.
15.
The limits maybe on the second serve. Such a vital shot, not just on a grass court but everywhere. There's that smile from Fognini, giving the lady a bit of water instead of the champagne. I think it's safe to say she's going to stay on the champagne, though.
30-50.
Throughout the rest of the day. Wonderful sunshine throughout this afternoon.
$40-50.
Better serving from Verdasco.
Game, Verdasco.
Comes through another game. And edges in front again in this second set. 2-1, Verdasco leading.
Verdasco leads 2-1. Thank you.
Coolly done.
15 love. 15-0.
Can look so casual playing shots, Fognini. But he is a bit of a magician around the court. When he's on fire, he's pretty tough to beat. Particularly on a clay court.
30-50.
That's where most of his best results have come throughout his career.
30-0.
He's reached 9 finals throughout his long career. Just the one this year in Rio. It's a 500 event, so did well there. Biggest win coming in Hamburg back in 2013. Also a 500 event. Has been Rafa Nadal twice this year, but played a little better than he has done today in those matches. Break point then here for Verdasco, second set. Oh, fantastic point. Wonderful tennis all round. And Verdasco executes the drop shot to perfection.
Verdasco leads 3 games.
What a shot that was. Applause from Fognini, as well as from the rest of the crowd here. They were getting noisier and noisier. So Fernando Verdasco breaks, leads 3-1 second set.
$15-0. $30-0. $40-0.
In no mood to hang around in this service game, Verdasco. Former world number 7 then, secures another comfortable service game. And extends his lead, consolidating the break. 4-1, the Spaniard leads. $15-0. Crowd just beginning to get behind Fabio Fognini. They want this match to be a little closer than it is at the moment in this second set in particular. Again, friendly tennis from Fognini, heading back to Verdasco.
40-0.
He was cruising in the first set, playing the far better tennis, but just took his foot off the gas.
Game, Fognini.
Fognini with a love service game then to respond to Verdasco's.
Verdasco leads 4 games to 2.
Just drifting long on that occasion. The Verdasco backhand.
Fifteen love.
He doesn't like, he just loves the jump touch volley, doesn't he, Verdasco? Usually the jump smash is what we see from players. How about the jump touch volley? Pretty tough to execute with the ball being so high. Missed it yet though, Verdasco.
A
little sloppy from the Italian.
Game, Verdasco.
When can you miss it? Verdasco with a love service game. Edging towards
Verdasco
closing this
leads
match
5
out.
games to 2.
He leads 5-2. Hot dog, surely. There it is. Absolutely nailed it. Kind of feel it may have been slightly set up by both players, but take nothing away from Fognini. Couldn't have struck that one any better. A volley from Verdasco, these two working together. Sumptuous shot. Oh, maybe he's found his game again. Better late than never.
30 love. Thirty, 15.
Finding all the winners now. Fognini.
40, 15. Game, Fognini.
Tidy game, that one from Fognini. Full of wonderful winners. And a nice volley to close out the game.
Verdasco leads 5 games to 3.
Oh, that's a special shot. Shows the skills that these players have at the highest level.
15.
Flick of the wrist here. Excellent pickup really by Verdasco. Could have just smashed it down the line. And there's the delicate touch. Verdasco serving for the match here, by the way. casual.
Love 30.
Oh, he's just missed it. Would have been sensational.
15-30.
Full stretch, able to generate enough topspin on it. Well, not quite enough. Trying to make himself big like a keeper. Didn't quite work
30 all.
for Fognini.
$40-30.
Match point.
Game, set a match.
There it is.
Verdasco. 2 sets to
Verdasco
7-5.
wins this one. We've met 5 times now. Verdasco winning 4 of them. Again, another terrific matchup between these two, entertaining the crowds as ever. Really fun match, but it is Verdasco who wins 7-6, 6-3.
Fantastic. Thank you also to our wonderful ball girls and to our line umpires who will stay poised for the next match, and to Jamie Crowson, our umpire for this match. Thank you, Jamie. Ted's taking over, isn't he, for the next match? Yes, he is. Just a quick chat with the chaps. Fernando, obviously you were delighted with that result. How's it to be back on grass? Are you feeling comfortable ahead of Wimbledon?
I mean,
You sound exhausted.
I am. It was a very difficult match, very long. So many rallies, and I'm sure that Fabio is also very tired.
Yes.
We're gonna go both now to take an ice bath, very long ice bath.
Would anyone like to join them for the ice bath? I think there's a lady over there that might like to. Yes, there she is. Lady in pink, orange, looking gorgeous. Would you say that this is one of the highlights of your career, this victory here today?
I think so. I think it's. I would choose the most important victory in my career today.
Fabio, wait! We want to speak to you. No, come here, come here. You've been entertained, haven't you, by Fabio Fognini? What do you want to say to the lovely lady?
I don't know. Maybe, Fer, you have a new girlfriend?
New girlfriend?
No? No? What's your name? No, mine. His. What's your name? Eh? Marta. His name is Italian, so, or maybe Spanish also, so you lucky, Fer. No? Where are you from? Colombia. Vabbè, same, Spanish is same. See. So.
I don't quite know what's happening here. It's make-up match time. We're diverting remarkably from the tennis, aren't we? Fabio, come over here. We have a request, do we? We have a request.
We're going to try and do something. I mean, it could be a bit much. Okay, has anyone seen Sunday Brunch, the TV show, Sunday Brunch? Yes? No? Okay, no problem. What we're going to do, there's a moment in the show where everybody cuts to the VTs of people saying, cheers, Tim, cheers, Simon. Do you know the bit I mean? Yes? We are going to do a Boodle special. How do you feel about that? Yes? We're going to get you all on Channel 4 this Sunday, and these gorgeous boys, and gorgeous Di. So, are you with me? Can you help me coordinate this? Where the camera? Okay. Come on. We've got the Sunday Brunch crew coming. What? Okay. Round of applause for gorgeous Nick. Right. So we need these boys here. here in...
Tim's not in the Sunday.
Oh.
It's Johnny Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Johnny.
Okay, so Tim Lovejoy is actually at Glastonbury. So we've got Johnny Vegas co-presenting, guest presenting with Simon River. So we're going to say cheers, Simon, and cheers, Johnny. Okay. Where do you want us to stand?
Okay, right.
The mic is yours. Okay, so should we get the boys here? Okay. You can hardly tell them apart. I'm told you've got to stand here next to these two. Here and here, with the backs here. Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Camera's here. So if you could stand with your back to here.
Back here.
What do they say about working with children and animals? Does it include Italians and Spaniards as well? Okay. I'm only joking. I think they're gorgeous. I work with them every day of the week. Okay. So we're going to have a quick practice. So after 3, we're going to say cheers, Simon, cheers, Johnny. So let's have a practice. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Cheers, Simon, cheers, Johnny. Okay, let's try again. That was just a practice. Okay. After 3. Cheers, Simon, cheers, Johnny. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheers, Simon, cheers, Johnny. You were fabulous. Well done. And so were they. Can hardly tell them apart, can you? Come on then, if you had to.
What? She's fair.
Can we have a huge round of applause for
minute. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lucas Pui won the toss and elected to receive. Time.
Hello and welcome back to the Boodles here in Stoke Park in southwest London. It's been beautiful sunshine, as you can see. Everyone enjoying a bit of champagne and some wonderful tennis. Third match just about to get underway on Wednesday 24th of June. It's between Philip Kohlschreiber, player who was successful in his first match yesterday against Robin Haase. A real long match, won in the match tiebreak against the German. And he's up against Lucas Pui, player who also played yesterday but was defeated again in the match tiebreak, lost to Janko Tipsarevic, but played really well for the first set and a half. Probably was a little unfortunate to be on the losing side in truth come the end. It'll be the German though. Kohlschreiber to get us underway first. Pui has a sort of game that should mean he's decent on a grass court, although he hasn't had the best of records throughout his career so far. Lost in the first round of both Den Bosch and Queens. Kohlschreiber, on the other hand, has a lot of experience playing on the grass. Former champion in Halle in 2011, also runner-up in Halle in 2008. Reached the quarterfinals of Stuttgart as well this year. Got a lot of tough losses coming into this tournament. Fine passing shot. Just didn't really do enough with the approach there, Pui, but he is someone who likes to get forward. Kohlschreiber mostly a counter puncher, but he's comfortable at the front of the court as well.
(40-50).
It's really nice service action that he has. Lots of rotation. If you watch, his chest almost faces the camera in terms of how much twist and bend he gets in terms of rotating to generate speed on the ball. And considering his height, it's a pretty punchy first serve. Comes through the first game, does the German.
First game.
As I say, he's had a couple of tough losses. Lost to Roger Federer in the first round of Halle this year. Lost 7-6 in the third, which is the same scoreline that he lost to his only final this year, which was against Andy Murray in the Munich Open final.
Lucas Pui to serve.
5 titles to his name throughout his
please.
career, though.
Thank you.
As I say, just the one coming on grass. Most of his successes come on the clay.
Net. First serve. (15-love). Net. First serve.
Oh, nearly dropped in.
15-all.
I think we'll see lots of players just coming forward throughout the week here. It's a great way of just experimenting a little with game styles. They're They're on the grass in this exhibition tournament.
$30.50. $40.50. Game, buoy.
Smooth hitting from Puig.
1 game all.
Secures his first service game and levels things up at 1 game all. Of course, everything kicks off a little earlier this year here at the Boodles. 12:30 start time, which means we've already fitted in 2 matches. Saw earlier on Tommy Robredo defeating Robin Haase in the first one. And Fabio Fognini getting defeated by Fernando Verdasco just a few moments ago. Following this one, but not before 5 PM, it'll be Nicolas Almagro against Lucas Rosel.
15 love. And 15 all.
Nice, just going back in behind Puig.
30-50.
Good tactic on the grass. A little harder than a lot of surfaces to change direction quickly.
40-50.
Rocket of a serve too from Kohlschreiber.
Game, Kohlschreiber.
The quality serve helps the German close out the game. And the world number 33 leads 2-1 first set.
Time. 15 love.
That's a lovely touch from Puig. Coming forward at speed
30 love.
to stop himself, and hand control in this is absolutely first class. Just terrific racket head control.
Net. Second serve.
Cleverly done by Puig.
40 love.
Certainly got a lot of talent as the 21-year-old Frenchman. Currently ranked at 96 in the world. Highest ever ranking of 90. Doesn't have to qualify for Wimbledon, so he can just enjoy himself this week. And certainly doing that. Slams down another ace, which closes out a love service game. Two games all first set.
Fifteen love.
And there it is again. The ball back in behind his opponent.
Thirty love. Forty love.
First serve just helps him set up the point, as it so often does for all players on grass.
Game, Kohlschreiber.
Nice body serve on the second serve this time from Kohlschreiber.
Kohlschreiber leads
On serve
3
first set then,
games to 2.
Kohlschreiber leading 3-2.
Time. Fifteen love. Thirty love.
Yet to see a break point then in this encounter.
And 40 love. Good.
Oh, with the help of the net,
Puig.
secures another love service game, does Puig.
3 games all.
Almost deserved the luck with the net cord there. Got down really low to the ball. Great use of the knees. 3-all first set. I have to say, I love the scoreboard. Such a old style scoring system that they used to have at Wimbledon.
And 15 love.
Always tough to play off a devilish slice like the one that was hit there by Kohlschreiber.
Net. For serve. And 15 all.
Nearly made it. Talked about Puy using his knees for that low volley earlier on. Didn't really use his knees that time, Kohlschreiber. That may have been the difference between the ball toppling over the net and just missing.
30-50.
Certainly is serving well though, isn't he? Terrific sliced serve out wide. No chance for Puy.
$40-15.
Get another ace. Lost that wide serve, just Kohlschreiber. Not too many long rallies in this one. The German leading 4-3.
Kohlschreiber leads 4-3 for 7. Time. And 15 love. Net for serve.